Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, your sister friend and spiritual wife for life, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual counsel. You know what time it is. It's huddle time, my lovies. 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 Welcome to our day ones, our new subscribers, and everyone in between. We're so honored, grateful, and thankful to be here with you. Something about Arnold Palmer. We are so honored, grateful, and thankful to be here with you, my lovies, to share these express messages with you because we adore you. So let spirit adorn you, my lovies. Always keeping in mind we are reading collective energies and everything is in divine time. You take what resonates with you and you leave the rest for the rest. You leave what does not, because you are and forever will be the masters of your experiences of what you will or what you will not into this creation. We are going to go ahead and get started right away by honoring and thanking you, my lovies. Thank you so much for your likes, for your shares, for your comments, your subscribes. Thank you for your super chats, my lovies. Thank you for your contributions. Thank you for co-creating this space. It really means a lot to me and for the human race. It really means a lot to me, my lovies, that you come here and you allow me to channel for you, for those of you who are new. I am an energetic channeler. I channel thoughts, feelings, emotions, and visions. I have the gift of prophesizing and many other gifts. It's not to be intimidated, my lovies. You don't have to come stalking your sister friend. You don't have to come obsessing over your sister friend, for those of you who do things like that. It's just a channeling. I am just a channeler. I am only a reflection of the energy in you. It's not about Truth Nunez. I hope that you would understand that. But some people don't, and that's okay too. But for those of you who are new and want to understand, I am a channeler. I channel thoughts, feelings, emotions, or comprehend. I channel, for those of you who don't like the word understand, I channel feelings, thoughts, emotions, and visions. I have the gift of prophesizing and many other gifts that I use to work with you, my lovies. This is a gift from God to all of us, and I am thankful to be here and to be able to channel these messages for you. If you are intimidated by any messages here, you don't have to come here, my lovies. I do not force anybody to come here. Especially not anyone in law enforcement. I don't force anyone to come here and stalk me and harass me. I don't. I respect everyone, and the moment that you don't want to come here anymore, you don't have to, my lovies. If things trigger you a little bit too much and you feel like you want to take it out on me or anybody else around you, this is an invitation for you to look within yourself. It does not matter what you do outside of yourself. You always create from the space within yourself. It doesn't matter what storms are going on around you. If you could keep your peace within yourself, that is what counts. And that's what we're here for, my lovies. We are only here as a channel. And for those of you who want to do the spiritual work, you can. If you want to get messages for others around here, you can too. And for those of you who never want to come here again, that is totally okay too. It is not to be obsessed with your sister friend or any other channeler for that matter. Maybe someone is abusing divination for some of you around you to try to fix a situation. No amount of abuse of divination, no amount of hex work will ever fix what you have not fixed inside of yourself. Just the messenger here. Thank you, my lovies. Again, thank you for co-creating this space. Thank you for your love. Thank you for liking this. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for supporting this work, my lovies. Thank you for allowing me to be this channel for you and allowing me to channel authentically. Thank you for recognizing that in me. I love your comments, my lovies. I love when you say, that you like the way I channel. Again, I have the gift of prophesizing since I was a child, and the fact that you allow me to come here and share this with you, because some of you do too. And maybe you don't express it as you wish, but maybe this is an expression of you. Maybe this is all you need. And I'm just thankful to be here with you and be a channel for you as well. Thank you, my lovies. Let's get started by honoring and thanking also the MVPs, my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, all of the natural forces, all of the religious forces, all of the spiritual forces, all of the energies that protect and love and guide us and co-create this reality with each and every one of us, as we are all part of the source. We're all part of that one, the all, the almighty, the all-knowing, the all-being, the all-seeing. Thank you for allowing us to be here in this space together. Amen. Ashe. En la kesh alakin. En la kesh alakin. Ooh, we're coughing a little bit. So your sister friend is on her third day of her fast. Everything is going great, my lovies. Um, my hips were really hurting the second day. I'm on tonight because my hips don't lie. Your hips aren't lying, my lovies. Shakira for some of you. My hips were kind of feeling a little funky. The year of the monkey. The year of the monkey's been very present for you. My hips were feeling a little funky the first day, and then last night they didn't feel that, but I'm feeling a little bit more settled into the hip area. Maybe for some of you, the hip bone's connected to the doop. Oh, for some of you, a fractured hip bone, or someone around you, a fractured hip bone. And something about Post Malone, someone that didn't want to leave you alone. Someone could be experiencing some type of energetic backfire. You know, my lovies, what's interesting to me? Sometimes I get it. Like, I was watching this video yesterday. You get me. You get what I'm saying. I was watching this video yesterday, and she's a famous, like, influencer, they call her, and she's not a her. She's a transgender person. He went through operations to cut his penis off and to fix his face and to did a bunch of stuff. But this person, like, they made a documentary about, like, the rise and the fall of this person and whatever the case may be. This person was talking about, I think they exaggerated a few things. This person, it's kind of like Kanye's energy. Remember when Kanye said, like, 400 years of slavery, like, must have been something that you energetically attracted to yourself. And we are Taurus fields, right? Everything is happening for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. I'm a firm believer everything happens for a reason. You cannot deceive God. You just can't deceive God. How do you deceive the all? How do you deceive the all? The creator of all things, of everything, the good and the bad. How do you deceive the source? You can't. It just doesn't work that way. Everything comes from the source. So just because you do not remember something you did back in December, something you did back in, I don't know, whenever the case may be, and all of a sudden you're in some type of funky state of disease, being out of ease. You're having all types of sicknesses. You're falling apart. Your home, this is your home. Your home is not functioning. It's actually malfunctioning. You can tell the different lives that people live based on how their energy feels and how their physical appearance looks. You can tell where they're carrying stress. You can tell for example, when I see people carry lines here, they have a lot of emotional issues. When they have certain liver diseases, their body is literally having difficulty letting go of toxins. And that's not just manifesting in the body, that's manifesting in their field. So their Taurus field is having issues letting go of toxins. Everything is happening for a reason. And I know that sometimes it's like, don't blame the victim in our society. It makes me think, I was thinking a lot this morning about this little girl, a video I saw of this little girl, 4-year-old, no, she was 6 years old, 6-year-old little girl. Her mother pimped her out for $200. Her mother sold her to a family friend who raped her, who took her to a hotel, raped her, choked her to death, and then carried her dead body out and dumped her somewhere out in nature. Like, you wonder, right? Why did God allow that? Why did God allow that depraved? It's like, why did God allow that? Maybe you're asking yourself, why does God allow this to this person and allows this deceitful, conniving, it's almost like a person with, like, a degenerate. There it is. Why does perverts? Why does God allow this pervert to be covered by so many people that then try to attack innocent people to prevent this pervert from being caught? This energy of killing and raping children has been very present for some of you. And then attack anyone that can speak the truth. Anyone with gifts that could something about their exploiting something or someone. Holding people, it's like holding up people with a gun. I'm seeing like asking people for sexual favors, but like literally like threatening them with weapons. I'm seeing a rapper, but I don't know this rapper. I'm seeing like a rapper's face that I don't know. Something about Jeremiah and someone who has their own show. I'm seeing this man, something about the Ku Klux Klan and a hidden plan. I'm seeing this man, he's a bald man. I think like he does things on social media. He has a blonde wife. There's a lot of lies in the field. And they have like 3 children, I think. And he has his own show, but it's like a spinoff off the Ellen show, but he's a bald black man. I'm seeing him for some reason. 1113, 1114, justice, death, and justice, a temperance angel. But there's a death. That combination for me is death. There's a death in the field. Like an actual death. 1129. Something about Lisbeth. Something about Lisbon. There's confirmation and there's confirmation. Let's see, my lovies. Let us see. We have interesting energy right now. I hope that if you are fasting, my lovies, I hope things are going great for you. You're fasting from dates. We got fate. We got the seers in the house. We got people with gifts. I told you I feel the prophecy, the gift of prophesizing for some of you. The no longer silent majority. You're allowing yourself to explore those concepts that God wants you to explore. A Ford Explorer for some of you. We got fate. We got coincidence, fatalism, and fortune telling. I'm seeing Aquarius. I'm seeing Pisces. I'm seeing Virgo. I'm seeing Aries. I'm seeing Cancer and Taurus and a Libra. The justice scales. Something is being brought to light, or for some of you, there could be a rebalancing of the crown chakra, because I'm seeing how this crown chakra, Libra energy, it's kind of like, it's like I want to put something about island, something about islander, something about a Rhode Islander. I want to put the crown chakra back in its place. Like I want the Libra scale to be like right over her head. Right now, maybe there's an imbalance when it comes to ideas. Idealism is coming in. Maybe there's a writer's block for some. There's definitely stalkers and people with imbalances, spiritual imbalances. But for others, it's more like ideas that are not quite clear yet, contracts that are not quite clear yet, because something is not balanced just yet. 13, 16, there needs to be a tower. 13, death. 16, a shocking ending. There's a freak accident for some in the field. We got fate. It's because of, so when you're doing things like this, I'm not saying anything is right or wrong. I'm saying that with every thought, every movement, every feeling, everything you've created within and outside of yourself, it's almost like a ticking time bomb. Something has created a ticking time bomb because of a vow. Because of a vow. Wish, hope, and worship because of some type of vow. For some of you, it could be feeling very like, something about holier than thou. Okay. For some of you, could be feeling very holier than thou. For some of you, you can be feeling very, something about bow, something about Braulio. 5445. This name Braulio has been very present. 1416, 1417. There's a temperance, there's a tower, and there's the hope. There's a hope to a situation. This was fated. Something that has to do with self-love and tranquility. This was fated. some type of fated event here to be in peace. For some of you, preschoolers are coming in, 2 preschoolers for some of you, something about a peace. There could actually be for some of you some type of, I'm just a channeler. This is what's coming in. Something about channeler, something about a manhandler, something about a handler. I'm getting for some of you a freak accident at a middle school. At a middle school is okay, it's a middle school. Some type of an isolation, loneliness, and some type of puppet, some type of puppeting, some type of created event where people are isolated. I'm almost getting like, you know, like a bomb threat and then they isolate people. There's some type of an event that's being, it's almost like something about being castrated. 1518, the devil and projections, because of these devilish projections. It's like backfiring. The way I'm getting it is like something, an accident, you know, like what happened with Sandy Hook, because of what happened with Sandy Hook. It's like this disturbance, this demonic, something about Desmond, this demonic possession, this obsession, this it's like obscure irritation, this supernatural, Nashua and NASA, something about Natasha, something about Natalia, homeless, failure, and castaway. This is like a possession. This is like possessing someone or something, to cast something or someone away. It's like trying to cast away, but it's like needing to, something about needing to castigate. It's like something about castigating Kate. This robbery. I don't know, something is like, it does not feel good. It's making my nose, excuse me. It's like trying to conjure up something that you can't control. This is like Ogun in its most like vicious state. Like you can't control this energy. This energy, it's like you summon it up to try to like work with it, but it does not have someone does not read parables. Someone doesn't understand parables. Someone was channeling. Oh, I just got confirmation. Someone was like at a it's like someone was talking to someone that was channeling a spirit, but this is a full possession. Someone was under full possession, but someone was like misunderstanding the parables. Like someone thought that they had like control over like a summoning, a summons. We got a robbery. What did I say about an armed robbery? Like it looked like an armed robbery to me, but it was almost like asking the person to give them a sexual favor, like holding, like sticking up somebody at gunpoint, but asking for a sexual favor. We got robbery, exploitation, something about an explorer, something about a Ford Explorer, exploitation, incautiousness, and unfairness. Somebody who wants to supposedly apologize. Guilt, confession, and forgiveness. Boom. Something about Magnus. Something about someone who used a condom. I don't know, my lovey. Somebody raped somebody at gunpoint. In a city, inner city. I'm seeing downtown Providence. That could be significant for some. I'm seeing downtown Providence. I'm seeing Rhode Island could be significant for some. I'm seeing downtown Providence. I'm seeing yesterday God brought us to watch this video. I didn't watch the whole thing. I just watched like the first couple of minutes. He took too long to get to the gist. But the title was, for me anyways, but the title was a hidden enemy. But the title was with false idols. 1847, projecting that they're doing something just. It's like someone saying something is street justice. Someone's just a lunatic and a pervert. 888 could be significant. 88 could be significant. 4774. August could be significant. 11 November could be significant. Someone who wants to see someone as a whore so that they could like be perverted towards somebody. There's some perverted people right now in the field right now. The Renee, 1916, the Tower, and everything is gonna come to light. Someone should have gone to prison a long time ago. But like someone had people charmed. I had a dream that like my brother was projecting, one of my blood brothers that was projecting onto me and trying to come into my like my field, my energy field, and he was saying, you're going to prison, you're going to prison. I'm like, just stay away from me. Like, please just stay away from me. When are you just gonna leave me alone? Stay away from me. The letter Z could be significant. And I said, we gotta get the Z powers. The Z powers came in. And he was like, you're going to go to prison. I'm like, why would I go to prison if you haven't gone to prison? Why would I go to prison? What do I have to fear about prison? Like someone's trying to project a prison or a trap? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm getting a few different energies. They want you to keep your calm. Inner peace? What did I say? You can't buy inner peace. You can't lie inner peace. Again, I've had weirdos come here stalking me and saying, we know what you did. I'm like trying to like castigate something. And it's like, what did I do? What did I do? Let's talk about what you did. Maybe you're projecting. What did you do? What do you do on a daily basis? Because I know what I do. What do you do on a daily basis? Something about Microsoft Basis. Something about hacking people. Something about stalking people. Something about Pete. Something about Saint Pete. Something about someone who works as an engineer, who lives in their fear, who's a paranoiac. I don't know. Somebody's trying to, something about Polaroid. Someone used to work for Polaroid. I'm seeing Polaroid. Something about Lady Gaga and being like the advisor for Polaroid or something. That's coming in for you. Rites, ritual, rites of passage, ceremony, mystery, and magic. Illness. They're trying to cause illness. They had a ceremony to cause illness. There's a ceremony that backfired. There could be people ill. Disease, weakness, and fragility. They want to like, it's like this is a ritual for some of you. Like people like doing something constantly on a schedule. Like trying to like bring disease to your life or to you. And stalking you. And stalking you. And they have no clue what spirit can do. And they're stalking you. What did I say? Sneak peek, curiosity glance, and stalking you. Something about a romance scheme for some of you. Being cautious with people trying to pretend like they want to work with you. Phishing schemes, pretending like they want to work with you. Especially if you do something on social media for some of you. Pretending like they want to do SEO for you. They want to cause danger to you. They want to cause an accident to you. They want to, for some of you, mess with your vehicles. They want to try to do some type of ritual work to see if they could like dismantle something. Something about a mantle, something about un mandil. Danger, caution, and injury. Parenthood, patron, and support. They don't want you to have support. They want to cause danger to your support. For some of you, if you have support, especially from parents, you have people that want to separate you from your parents. For some of you, you don't count on your parents. For others, I'm getting like people that want to have you isolated so that they can rob from you. They can steal from you. They want to rob something. They want to steal something. Robbery, exploitation, incautiousness, and unfairness. They want you to steal. They want you to steal your peace. But it's like they're not at peace, so how could they steal it? For you to be this crazy, to be stalking somebody 24/7, Kevin, it doesn't make sense. You have no peace. You have no peace. You have no blessings. And that's what's stressing them. They want to take yours because they don't have that of their own. It's inside. It is inside. That's why they're suicidal. That's why they want to project that. Texas could be significant. There goes a Ford. A white Ford is going by. A white Ford vehicle. Texas could be significant because they are committed to this demon. They're committed to this demon. They're committed to this demon. For some of you, someone has sex demons. They're committed. They're perverted in the soul. Something has to do with a vehicle for some. And isolating you. But they have no clue what spirit could do. A fake apology. They're going to lose something when it comes to this ritual. This ritual is going to backfire. I'm just the messenger here. Just the messenger here, 24/17. This ritual is going to backfire and it's going to bring you luck because you love yourself. You love yourself. If anyone on this planet can learn anything, is to love themselves. How do you pimp your fucking 6-year-old daughter out to a fucking pervert? How do you pimp your 6-year-old? How do you pimp anybody out and not think? How do you not see? You got good news coming in the number 42, and something's going to help you strategically plan for something. Bomba écoute. That's all I've got for you, my lovies. That's all I've got for you at this particular time. That was a short read, but I think there was a lot of messages in there. That took a very different flow today. But I'm not surprised. 1227, a bunch of fucking lies. A bunch of liars and a bunch of spies. A bunch of mentally sick people, spiritually sick people. But what do we do? Because Spirit said that's what we need for everybody to evolve. The 144, you need the friction. That's how it works, unfortunately. Something about errors and omissions. That's how it works. I don't make the rules. I just follow them. And no. For some of you, somebody wants you to swallow some nasty ass cum of theirs. Like, you old dirty person, go get fucking help for once in your life before you die, so you don't leave all of that energy behind, because you're gonna have to come back anyway. Someone who's losing their mind. They've been lost their mind. Anyways, you got perverted people in the field who are under judgment because they're unstable mentally. And karma's hitting them. There's that Taurus, King of Pentacles, an elder for some who's invested with this other person, a son who's also been stalking. So there's a father-son delusional duo for some of you, or an older gentleman and a younger gentleman who are under investigation or trying to isolate a Queen of Wands. Two men are trying to isolate a woman to rape her. But this person is standing their ground. Sagittarius, Earth Angel is going in a different direction. That's all I've got for you. You're protected. That's all I've got for you. Stay well. Stay well. Stay absolutely well. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. And for some of you, there's a perverted father and son. For some of you, this is a family member. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. For some of you, this is someone you don't even fucking know. This is someone that tried to infiltrate your space and it didn't go that way. They tried to like sneak into your life and pretend like they were going to be your friend. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. And for some of you, this is you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Somehow spear phishing so that people could give them fake information. They're giving them fake information. Someone who's pretending to be like, for some of you, someone even contacted your family. Someone's sick, my lovies. You got a weird stalker on your hands, my lovies. Someone even contacted your family from fake accounts, pretending like they know you to get information on you. But they gave them fake information. This is what's coming in. Someone's creepy. And something out of resignation at an Indian reservation. Hold on. I can't leave this like this. Someone's creepy. They befriended your siblings without your knowledge. That came in the preliminary the other day. Something about Day. Something about Deja. Something about Dejanira. They befriended your siblings without your knowledge. They befriended your siblings without your knowledge. They look for you in other people and are perpetually disappointed. You are anointed. Keep that in mind. Patience is a virtue. I think someone's going to go to prison at some point. Or something's going to happen to them. Like, something does not feel good. Your ex, for some of you, this is an ex. Your ex is too focused on what you are doing. This is a creepy psycho ex. Your ex is too focused on what you are doing. I had a dream a while ago of this man that I've met in other lives. And he, in one life, kidnapped me and took me to like a cottage somewhere. And I'm like, this is someone who was just like, this person was not like, we were not in a relationship. We were roommates and we had sex once. And that was the biggest fucking mistake of my life, to be quite frank, to even get to know this person. It was a really like terrible lesson, a really terrible lesson. But it was part of the lesson plan. It's about the Ku Klux Klan and a hidden plan. So this person, in another life, this person had kidnapped me and took me like somewhere and held me hostage. For some of you, there's something like that. Someone has some delusions in their mind. Because you're setting the record straight, you don't want this person. I don't think you want this person. For some of you, this is someone you don't want. They don't have an innocent heart. Someone could have pretended, again, they could have pretended from the beginning that they were innocent, that they wanted to befriend you, they wanted to support you. They have a corrupt heart. They don't have an innocent heart. A mom and pop operation. Their parents could be in on some shit. Their parents could be, this could be a family. I got a download earlier today. A family of fucking stalkers, kidnappers, human traffickers. A family of perverts. A family of perverts. I told you a father-son duo is involved in a situation. Helping someone you would prefer to ignore when it comes to this perversion. Something that is pending. Someone could have even like lied. Someone's into illegal schemes. You met a scammer for some of you. Your entry into losing a house. Like somebody wanted you to lose a house. This was like an initiation for you. When it came to like, I remember this roommate, he kicked me out a few times. I was hemorrhaging so much fucking money because he wanted to be a fucking pervert. And I'm like, this person has no heart. On top of that, like, he would kick me out, like, right in the beginning of the month where I had already paid the whole fucking month of rent. And I'm like, this person has no heart. He stole, like, $2,000 from me. Then after that, like, emotionally, I went through a really tough time. I had a really good job then. But I went through a really tough time. I'm like, some people are so evil. How did I get to meet such an evil person? China in the reverse, the letter M in the reverse. For some of you, there's an evil person. Group, they know your because they knew your power the whole time and they wanted it for themselves. A quick divorce. Somebody could have even lied and said that you were like married to them. They could have like identity theft or did some illegal shit with papers. Reading between the lines. Look at this. Leaving a criminal organization behind in the reverse. Somebody can't leave a criminal organization, or somebody left a criminal organization but went back. They didn't see this coming. And look, what did I say? They didn't see this coming. Asking a child in the reverse. Hacked your social media accounts. Somebody that hacked your social media accounts in the past. Someone's been stalking everything you fucking do. They hacked your social media accounts. They've been stalking everything that you do. Your name, look at this. Your name or entry was secretly taken off the list. Your name or entry was something about your entry. Your name or entry was secretly taken off the list. Something about Lewis. It got old quick. It's like someone did it. And what did I say? For some of you, someone has a license to carry. Someone who is looting. They have self-centered motives. They have a license to carry. A license to carry for self-centered motives. This is not for protecting of people. This is a license to carry to do something for some of you perverted. This is what's coming in, and then leave you deserted somewhere. Someone has some type of weird fucking scheme up their plan. Something about, and then fly through O'Hare. Here we go with the flying through O'Hare. They hacked your social media accounts. They did not see this coming. There will be no rain check. We got a dog or a pet groomer. I am seeing a dog or pet groomer that's like a very popular account online. For some of you, take that how that resonates. Their search history is being monitored. I got this download earlier today. Their search history is being monitored. They are not reading between the lines. A house with a library inside. A house with a library inside in the reverse. An icon. They left the door unlocked on purpose. The door is locked. A time to focus on business, someone who is losing their house, your entry, setting the record straight when it comes to something that was not a 10. The matchmaker is sincere and wants to support the potential couple. The matchmaker is a fraud. Someone could even come to you, something about John, something about Claude, something about Fran, something about Francisco. Here we have to go Francisco's, San Francisco. Someone could even pretend like they want to get you back with their son, especially if this is speaking to you from that direction. Somebody wants to misguide you and say like, I want you to get back. Yesterday, this energy was present of parents who love you. It's all a fucking scheme for some of you. Somebody wants you on their team. Like they want to use you for their criminal enterprise. They want to break you. Here we go with this energy. They stole the mail from your mailbox. They're trying to find dirt on someone. They could be trying to find dirt on you to make them look bad in their place. They're trying to find dirt on you so that you can look bad in their place. What did I say? What was my dream? I'm like, my brother? I mean, I knew it was I know that there was a deeper meaning to it, but I'm like, my brother saying that I should go to prison? My brother. For some of you, somebody is trying to project something onto you. It's like someone who stole your mail, which is also a federal offense. Faking a pregnancy to keep them stuck. Somebody cannot fake a pregnancy to keep someone stuck anymore. We got Kuwait. We got a family home in the reverse. This is not a family home. We got obstruction of justice has been exposed. We have spontaneous recovery. Something is going to be, it's like a case is going to be reinstalled. Because I was also getting, like, thank goodness that man was arrested that raped that little girl and her mother too. And they both went, something about Wendy. They both went to prison. They both went to prison for murder. And he went to prison for other charges. We got clay pottery in the reverse. We got off-cycle paycheck. We got something about Sikkim. Off-cycle paycheck. This is an encouragement from God and your ancestors. Something is not with flair. This is strength in the reverse. This is arrogance. This is ego. This is a cowardly lion. Leo could be significant for you. Again, August could be significant for you. Strength in the reverse. Egotistical people, heavy-handed people, trying to have authority over things they don't have authority over, trying to be overbearing. Something about BB. Witnessing a crime in the reverse. Nobody will be witnessing a crime and nobody will be turning a blind eye. I don't know, someone's gonna be exposed. And something about Amber Rose. Here we go with the Amber Rose, my lovies. We got witnessing a crime in the reverse. Someone will not be witnessing a crime in the reverse. We got a coffee date in the reverse. And we have somebody who changed their beauty philosophy. Someone could have thought that someone was beautiful at some point, but they just see somebody as a psycho. And all they care about is waxing and sex. Waxing for sex. Someone will not be turning a blind eye. There is an undercover involved. And they're seeing all of this arrogance, all of this cowardly lion behavior. They will be hiring a crooked lawyer. There will be encouragement from your gods, Okay, for some of you, somebody has a weird god complex. There's the ego in the reverse. There's the strength in the reverse. So somebody has a weird God complex. They're going to hire a crooked lawyer. Something about Carissa, something about cream, but that's not going to work. The year of the ox. The letter Y. Something about Megan Fox. Bonnie will kill or hire someone to kill Clyde. Look at this. Look at this. Bonnie will kill or hire someone to kill Clyde in this situation. The dynamic, delusional Bonnie-Clyde energy. Two criminal people. Bonnie's going to hire someone to kill Clyde. Because something is without flair. Something about a flare gun. I'm seeing a flare gun. The children need more social interaction. Paying attention to the wrong damn things. Off-cycle paycheck. They are attacking you spiritually while you sleep. It's gone back to them. Somebody that's been sleeping in their Jeep. It's gone back to them. And it wants to be clarified by the Panther Oracle. The Panther Oracle could be significant for you. I am actually, Long Beach could be significant. I am actually seeing a tarot reader. You could be a tarot reader, or a tarot reader could be significant for you. The name Linda could be significant for you. We got a group of friends. 27 or 72, 39, 51, 52, who were stealing from you. It's going back to them. So I don't know. They were attacking you spiritually while you sleep, and whatever they were trying to steal or whatever they were trying to manifest is going back to them. Because they were obsessed. Paying libations. Someone is a tarot reader, I told you. Or someone was trying to bribe a tarot reader for some. That energy was present, but the bribe god declined. They were trying to create a bind to your self-love. For some of you, especially if you are, I'm seeing this tarot reader. I used to watch some of her videos, Linda something, but she has like a pretty like large account. I think, I'm not saying that tarot readers or channelers that don't show their faces, don't bring a lot to the work, because you do, but I think that it says a lot about channelers that show their faces. I think it says a lot, because there are all types of weirdos on this planet. So, and we attract all types of energy. We read for all types of people. This is someone that was trying to bind to that type of self-love, where you are so authentically you show up because this is you. They're going to lose something. They're going to lose because of their stubbornness. They should have remained calm, or someone is going to remain calm because of greed here, of a sweetheart energy. The goal was to make some type of promise, to have some type of triumph, to stress somebody out because of their greed. Treasure. The goal was to make a reservation for these friends to have luck when it comes to this fortune telling, because of greed, of treasure, of gold, and this promise again, and good news that something is over on a schedule while someone's sleeping. They were being stubborn when it comes to this promise to stalk somebody. They were coached that someone was a sweetheart with eternal love. And so that made them afraid because of the mask that they were wearing, with this imagination that they were something about they were the truth. Trap of something out of a pagan. Someone could be calling someone a pagan, and something about Reagan. I don't know. We got delusional Catholicism here. Sweetheart, loss, compromise, triumph, stress while sleeping, profession, stubbornness, to try to make a promise, to make people blind to the fact that somebody was an enemy the whole time, to the ancestors who were saving somebody from some type of disturbance. Decision, worry, confusion, hesitation, that somebody was going to have some type of luck when it comes to a treasure. Again, they were blind with this promise to be stubborn. And again, sleeping and schedules to stress somebody, a sweetheart, when it comes to a vehicle, trying to stress somebody out when it comes to a vehicle so that they can have luck when causing a natural disaster. Okay, stability, harmony, and acceptance that this is going to be a life lesson. I don't know, maybe somebody is letting something go. Someone's going to let their sight go. Someone's going to lose their eyesight, or something about blindsided. Yeah, you see how this person doesn't have eyes? This demon doesn't have eyes. That's what they've manifested because they were so blind. So someone's going to end up blind. Yay. Yay. It's like, that's what you wanted. Yay. Everything you get out, everything you put out comes back to you. That's what you wanted. So you end up blind. Yay. It's like, yay. Something's going to happen with pottery, a backfire with something about a kiln. Someone's going to be doing something with a kiln, with a clay, the heater. Yay. Ya, para que no jodas más. A 3-day fast in the reverse. That's great. Now they're blind. Now they can't go stalking. Now they have to focus on their inner self. Yay! And then they're going to become the top 10 of something. That's great. That's absolutely great. They're going to have some type of spontaneous recovery, maybe in 10 years. Looting. Obstruction of justice. In the tropics. Bonnie Elizabeth, definitely fucking delusional Bonnie Clyde energy. There's actual like a real Bonnie Clyde energy for some. Bonnie Elizabeth Parker and Clyde Chestnut Champion Barrow energy. Bonnie Elizabeth Parker and Clyde Chestnut Champion Barrow energy. Against, they say that the original Bonnie and Clyde, they were very against like it's like they were political hitmen. They were like into politics. But they were political. God's saying they were political hitmen. So maybe like they were set up to destroy people's political careers. Or maybe people's careers. Maybe that for some of you is in the field. But we got Bonnie and Clyde 4447. And the name Kevin keeps coming in. Had sex next to you while you slept, in the reverse. For some of you, somebody had sex next to you while you slept. This is not a family home. This is reminding me for some of you of that roommate I had. That is like, this person would have sex next to me while I was sleeping. And I'm like, I could hear everything. And they would bring random people over all the fucking time. Etiquette classes, people with no fucking class. Kuwait, somebody needs etiquette classes for some. A bunch of people, there it is. Faking a pregnancy to keep people stuck. A bunch of people, somebody could be faking a pregnancy and not knowing who the father is. And for some of you, I'm getting a bunch of people in this energy. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Foreign exchange trader in the reverse. Somebody is not a foreign exchange trader. They're just trying to, somebody actually could be trading illegal stock and they're trying to, someone who's stalking you and they're trying to find dirt, but they're a fucking idiot. No offense. A quick divorce. The matchmaker is sincere. No, they are not. They stole the fucking mail from your fucking mailbox. Chain restaurant. 10 in the reverse. Ganesha. So Ganesha's making somebody lose 10 businesses. Someone's going to lose 10 business licenses because Ganesha said they crossed the line. Something has to do with your entry. A spiritual assassin, because you are a spiritual assassin and Ganesha said somebody crossed the line against you. A spiritual assassin is very different than, a spiritual assassin cares about the transmutation of energies. Everything that you say is for the betterment. Even if somebody goes blind, you hope that they find their true sight. Government assistance. A time to focus on business. The grass is definitely not clearer, not greener. The dress, something about the dress, something about a green dress. Setting the record straight that the grass was not fucking clearer or cleaner. And Clarita, some type of psycho. Sleeping. You have to be sleeping in order to believe that this was a fucking home. You're just going to lose a house. You're not losing a home. You're losing a house. This is your house. This is your home. We got sex magic. Somebody had somebody under some type of sex spell and they left. The door is now locked to the sex magic. Everlasting, because this is not a home. I told you. Something out of Navajo. Everlasting bliss rules this home. No, it doesn't. It's a lie. Who signed the original? It's going to be exposed. For some of you, I am getting like, someone was stealing your mail because there's a fake fucking marriage out and they were trying to steal your mail to prevent you from getting divorce papers. Somebody married you, but it was bullshit. You were never fucking married to a psychopath and a sociopath. They tried to get some type of like illegal insurance scheme on you and also kill you. They've been stealing your fucking mail so you don't get the divorce papers that they now signed. Someone is in deep shit. And here comes Texas again. This vehicle from Texas in front of me. T6594. I just gave you the first T and then 6594 could be significant. KV could be significant. Who signed the original? It's going to be exposed. A car wash. Something has to do with vehicles. Guess who? An icon. Falsified a receipt. Falsified documents. Falsified legal documents. Falsified a receipt of something. Falsified that you got the divorce papers. A workplace hidden sex affair. A house with a library inside in the reverse. They are cheating on the man or the woman they wanted to take from you to spite you. That's been exposed. Hair plugs. They're not reading between the lines. A Toyota in the reverse. Liposuction. Hiring a good lawyer. Their search history is being monitored. A female gangster in the reverse. A dog or a pet groomer. A penthouse. Your intuition scares them. I told you you have intuitive gifts for some of you. We got a rain check. There will be no rain check. Watching on social media in the reverse. I told you they were stalking you on all platforms, and for some of you, they were stalking you in person. For some of you, it has heavy to do with your social media. We got a business person in the reverse. There will be some type of an apology text. Truth Nunez, I don't have patience for people who want to apologize. I don't want to hear from you. I want you to live your life and keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Something about someone who's going to be showing. I don't want your apology. I want you to be a better human being, and maybe you don't do this to anybody else. It's not about apologizing to me. If you would do it to me, you would do it to anybody. You would do it to your own fucking children, people that you say you supposedly love. You would do it in one way or another. You would do it to your brother. You would do it to your son. You would do it to anybody. You would do it to Hassan. Leave me alone. I don't want your fake apologies. We got an admiral in the reverse. We got T, U, and V. What did I say? I said KVT, right? But for some of you, TUV. A pimp trying to groom. What the fuck did I say? What did I say? I said someone was trying to groom you for some bullshit. A pimp trying to groom a minor into prostitution. This is not for some of you, you're not a minor. Something about a designer. Someone was trying to pimp somebody into prostitution. Or for some of you, not just prostitution, but I was feeling that strong prostitution. Like somebody wanted to hold you up at gunpoint, rape you, and then make you leave you out so you can suffer a little bit, and that would cause some type of trauma. Someone's a fucking psychopath. And they wanted to pimp you out. Everything came in earlier for a reason. There's a divorce here. They didn't see this fucking coming. Speeding violation in the reverse. Hacked your social media accounts. You are an artist and a master teacher. You don't have self-centered motives. You've already learned lessons in self-centered motives. You are like a mother or a father, but the letter A is a problem. We got a license to fucking carry with a lunatic. They attack your beauty because they are envious of you. They are attacking your beauty because they are envious of you. License to carry, the letter A. They attack your beauty because they are envious of you. What a psychopath. Snuck out of the house to meet up with friends. Private tutor. Someone is a private tutor. That roommate was a private dancer. He was privately tutoring people for dancing. Maybe for some of you, someone's a private dancer. We got paying for their mortgage. We got disappointed. We have some type of weird fetish. We have, they miss your presence. Go to hell where you came from. I never want to fucking see you again. I wish I never met you. I really fucking mean it. And I'm not trying to be mean. For some of you, this is the energy. And something about Christine. Something about Christina. I'll go to hell. Thank you very much, you fake mother effers. Wearing provocative attire to tempt. Go be a slut somewhere. I don't care. I am protecting you. You are being protected. There are shitty people on this planet. And sometimes you wish you never fucking met them. Unknown caller list, block that ass. Murder. They wanted to murder you for some of you. In the studio for some of you. The sun, everything will be exposed, but I also got the sun and the moon. The sun and the moon could be significant for some of you. Cooking healthy. They will not be cooking healthy. They framed it. There it is. They framed it as a robbery attempt turned murder, but it was actually a hit hired by a fucking relative. And why do I want to see you again? Well, you want to project prison onto somebody else, and they insist. God insists. Something about incest. Something about they can't live with the fact that there was incest at some point. It's like, what the fuck? They framed it as a robbery attempt turned murder, but it was actually a hit hired by a relative, someone who does not cook healthy. For some of you, be cautious with the food. They befriended your siblings without your knowledge, and then someone with a family member, so a family member could have been in on having you dismembered and killed or some bullshit. Anyways, they insist they befriended your family without your knowledge. They befriended your siblings without your knowledge, and they framed it as a murder, or they were trying to frame it as a robbery attempt turned murder, but it was actually a hit hired by a relative. And they're asking your children something about a murder. A fake friend. What did I say? What did Spirit give us? What did Spirit say? What did Spirit give us? Spirit don't play. Fake friends. Questioning the motives of a salesperson who befriended your siblings or your family without their knowledge, and they were all planning a murder, but pretending that it was a robbery. But this was set up by a relative. And they enjoy turning others against you, but they can't turn others against you. For some of you, we did see that. People can't turn, a child molester can't turn people against you. They're projecting all of their hate onto you because they're envious of you. And they're also really terrible people that you did nothing wrong to. But they're pretending to be upset. Something about Agatha. A roof repair in the reverse. They've befriended, somebody could have pretended to be a salesperson when it comes to roofing. We got this is their character traits, a roof repair, new relationship, do not call list. Block that ass, block that ass. And you are being protected. From someone wearing a provocative attire to tempt with brown eyes who uses clever wording to confuse you. Someone is a fake friend. And for some of you, someone actually does have the energy of prostitution. This could be someone who's used to, like, maybe someone's in on the whole criminal organization thing. This person is a fake fan. I'm getting also OnlyFans. Somebody could be on OnlyFans. Someone who is fasting. They wish to take care of you and be your safe haven. I told you there's a group. Hit 'em up girls, hit 'em up guys. They set people up for money. This is going back to them, and they will not be witnessing a crime. Boom. There was a whole group of people working together. And they were sending an unexpected visitor. Go back, unexpected visitor. And the whole crew too. Go back. Go back to hell where you came from. And hopefully one day you can get out of it sincerely. That's all we've got for you. I couldn't leave it like that, my lovies, because I know there was more there. But that's all I've got for you, and that's what's fair. Until very, very soon, your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you. Sandra Dolores and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever, homies. Peace. You want more, my lovies? You're feeling it, my lovies. Because you know what was coming to me is like, there really are some shitty people on this planet, my lovies. Like, what do you do? And then they pretend to be the victims, and then they attack you. Knowing how kind you were, knowing how sincere you were, it doesn't matter, my lovies. Some people are just really like, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. They could have helped you, but they chose to hurt you. They could have helped you. They could have genuinely helped you emotionally and cared, but they chose to hurt you. Sometimes it's just like that. Sometimes it just be like that. And for some of you, in the grand scheme of things, you didn't deserve this. So, you know, something beautiful will come. Something beautiful has to come. Somebody who got off birth control, it will not be a temporary contract, and they will lose their light. Somebody got off, Tara got off birth control, they will get pregnant, and somebody will be stuck with a hellhole. And that's their karma. For this terrorist organization. For this terrorist organization, they will be stuck in that hellhole. Because that's what they chose. They chose a hellhole. Leah was that Wicca, that doing black magic with Wicca. And they blamed the innocent. What did I say? I told you. I don't feel like you know, again, we were talking about the karma and the karmic scales and everything like that. This is a huge injustice in the karmic, in like the whole mosaic of life. This is a huge injustice. Why? Because you were innocent the whole time. And they knew this. They attack you. They attack your beauty. They attack your businesses. There are some people that are really mentally deranged. What do we do? There's a care package for you. Leaving home. An Indian. You got to check for tumors. They woke up to what you mean to them. There will be no quickie. And they could have stood up for you, but they didn't. They are going to ask you if they can go with you. Daniela, Danity. They're going to ask you if they can go. You should say no. This is not a temporary contract. They will be losing their light. The Bilderberg group, they don't want me to say that, who were buying people. when the uncomfortable truth is triggering them, and the backfire of the spell work is driving them insane. I'm not kidding about anything I am saying. Because how are you so unjust? How are you so unjust? That's the question. I'm just a messenger here. That's all I've got for you until very, very soon. Peace.